Next on Worcester News tonight, the results are in for Election Day in Worcester. A look at who's in and who's out. Plus, the Worcester Regional Airport celebrates another milestone while honoring area veterans. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Olivia Lemon. It's Election Day and the results are in. We begin with the race for mayor. 3 candidates challenged incumbent Mayor Joseph Petty. Petty is seeking his 5th 2-year term. The mayor was the heavy favorite tonight and there is no surprise this year. He easily outpaced his challengers, interim school committee member Donna Calorio, community activist Bill Coleman, and school teacher Orwaku Sarkadia. Mayor Petty won with more than 60% of the votes in this race. For more on this, we go to our Chandler Walsh, who is with the mayor at a unity party. Chandler, what is the atmosphere like there tonight?
Olivia, it's very exciting here tonight. Some history is being made here in the city of Worcester tonight. I'm here with incumbent Mayor Joe Petty, who's just won his 5th 2-year term as mayor, which has never happened before. Mayor Petty, congratulations. Did you ever consider through your campaign that you could be making history tonight with this win?
At first, no. In the last couple of weeks, people have mentioned it to me, but I just want to thank the people of Worcester having confidence in me and give me another chance for the next 2 years, really to bring the city together, bring it to its next level.
And you played a big role in some pretty large projects. We have the 2 new high schools coming up and then also Polar Park. What's it going to be like for you to be able to see those projects through further, and do you have anything else up your sleeve?
Well, definitely South High will be done before the next term ends in 2021. Polar Park, at the same time, and Dory 2024. So we'll make sure we get the groundwork done on that. And but the next couple projects, just make sure we bring the city together. This is a welcoming city. Everybody deserves to be part of it, especially when it comes to the successes, and try to address all the issues that people have here in the community. But I want to see the 3-DECA plan come through, taking care of that. I want to see make sure education, that people feel like they're being heard in the education levels, and also economic development to continue that process that we've done over the last several years. In the blue space, make sure our lakes are taken care of here in the city of Worcester. And make sure, hey, we work on getting more rail lines. We had a nice event today at the Worcester Airport, 750,000 passengers up there. Who would have ever thought that a few years back? So it's continuing everything that we're doing, investing in our parks, our quality of life, our streets and sidewalks, the police department, fire department, because we are a safe city. We're going to make sure we continue that going forward.
And going off of that, seeing the city grow and progress throughout these last 8 years, What do you think should happen with the city now down the line?
I think it's just continuing the basic stuff to make sure people, the quality of life increases. And that one of the big challenges is going to be as Worcester expands and grows is that we keep affordable rents here in the city of Worcester. You see what's happening in Boston. Rent is out of control, and people are struggling there. We don't want to see that happen here, but we want to see the success come, but not at the sake of our residents here in the city of Worcester. We want to see we continue all our neighborhoods remain the same.
Thanks, Mayor Petty. Again, congratulations. And again, this is a historic mayoral win tonight. At El Basha, Chandler Walsh, Worcester News Tonight.
In Worcester, in order to win as mayor, you must also be elected as an at-large city councilor. 13 candidates ran for the 6 councilor at-large seats. Of the 13, 5 are incumbents. Joe Petty led the way here as well, followed by Kate Toomey and Christian King. Incumbents Gary Rosen and Mo Bergman finished in 4th and 5th, and Donna Calorio will fill the 6th seat. There was one open at-large seat tonight on the City Council. Veteran Councilor Constantina Lukes is stepping away, and Donna Calorio is the challenger who is taking her place. She also finished 2nd in the mayor's race tonight. Our Cam Jandro is with Donna Calorio now at her campaign party. Cam.
Hello everyone, I'm joined by Donna Calorio, who won a spot on the City Council tonight. Donna, just give me some words to describe this moment.
Well, I'm surrounded by my family and friends, and I'm so grateful that we won this seat. My family, my friends, my team, everyone has worked so hard, and the message of the lowest residential tax rate really did was communicated to the people of Worcester. I just want to thank everybody for such a great campaign. We ran a very positive campaign. I just received a phone call from Tony Economo. I want to thank him especially. He ran also a very clean campaign as well.
How do you plan on making an impact on the City Council over the next 2 years?
Well, the first thing I will proudly do is I will take the vote for the lowest residential tax rate. So that means we will have the lowest residential tax rate for 2 years.
Donna, congratulations, and thank you again for your time. Donna Colorio winning the 6th spot at the City Council at-large race. That's all we have from the Compass Tavern in Worcester. I'm Cam Jandro, Worcester News Tonight.
District 5 is the only contested district councilor race this election. Incumbent Matt Wally is challenged by newcomer John Haynes Honeycutt Sr. Wally is the clear winner tonight. He picked more than 78% of the votes cast in District 5. This will be his second 2-year term. In his first election, he focused on public safety and park improvements. This term, Wally says he is raising the idea of a Worcester Commissioner of Transportation to oversee all transportation issues in the city. All of the other districts are unopposed. District 1 Councillor Sean Rose, District 2 Councillor Candy Merrill Carlson, District 3 Councillor George Russell, District 4 Sarai Rivera are all returning to the council. For Worcester School Committee, 11 candidates are running for 6 elected seats. The mayor serves as the school committee chair. 4 incumbents are running for school committee and they are all re-elected tonight. Jack Foley leading the way again, followed by John Manfredo and Diana Biancaria. Former school committee member Tracy O'Connell-Novick returns to office with a 4th place finish, followed by Molly McCullough and newcomer Laura Clancy. Incumbent Brian O'Connell passed away last month after ballots had already been printed. He received almost 4,000 votes. The Worcester Regional Airport honoring veterans this afternoon while celebrating 750,000 passengers. The milestone was highlighted by a special donation from JetBlue, Delta, and American Airlines. The 3 airlines donated round-trip tickets to 6 wounded veterans so they can make a trip down to home base and their intensive clinical program. According to state officials, Massachusetts has more than 350,000 veterans, and providing them with the care they need is critical.
What we're looking at is trying to affect that 22 veterans a day that die by suicide by engaging our communities. And here in Massachusetts, again, we don't just talk about it, we try and innovate, bring people together, and do something about it.
And each of our celebrations, 500,000 to 750, keeps happening faster. So I expect we'll have 1 million before you know it. But to do it in conjunction with Veterans Day is even more special because it's such an important time of year for us to recognize the service that people have given this country.
And Evangelitis says he's hoping the airport can celebrate 1 million passengers sometime in the next year. A grand jury is investigating agreements between Massachusetts cities and towns and marijuana companies. According to a report from the Boston Globe, federal prosecutors will be investigating contracts and payments between municipalities and the marijuana companies they host. Worcester, Leicester, and Uxbridge are among several communities to receive subpoenas. A city spokesperson says Worcester will fully comply with the investigation. Worcester has capped the number of host agreements at 15. Leicester Town Administrator David Genero says the government is looking for all communications, including emails, details, and drafts.
I've done an email search just using the name of the one facility we have in town, which doesn't cover all of the host community agreements that we have in town. And we came up with 2,800 emails. So this is going to be a bit of an undertaking to put all of it together.
Genero says the town has 8 community host agreements with marijuana establishments, all in different stages of development. Marijuana dispensary Cultivate opened last year. All the communities have until November 14th to respond to the subpoena. Calls to the Worcester Fire Department lead to the repair of a major gas leak in Kelley Square. The fire department responded to 3 calls for an overwhelming scent of gas. The department says they called Eversource after seeing elevated readings of gas. Eversource says there's no danger to the public. The utility says the leak most likely happened over time and the old iron cast gas main is being replaced with a newer, durable plastic pipe. A change in management and new plans for an apartment complex in Millberry has some tenants upset. Some now have less than 6 months to decide whether they want to stay and pay more or move out. Our Valerie Bell has the story.
More than 20 units here at Cordes Mill apartment complex will be transformed from affordable housing to market rate housing, leaving those residents with no choice other than to move out.
We received a note underneath the door saying that we had told May to get out of here, or the rent would go under market value.
Ken has lived at Cordes Mills for many years. The note he got outlined tenants could either renew their unit at market rate or relocate.
We're on the medium income, and it impacts us that the rent's going to double.
David Delaney owns Sud City Laundromat nearby. He says a lot of tenants come here to do their laundry, and he's witnessed the burden the change is causing.
Most of them can't stop crying. I deal with it on a day-to-day basis. People just have no idea what to do.
A Maryland company known as Charger Ventures bought the complex. Both the building's former owner and the property manager declined to comment.
For you to come into our small town, invest $17 million and kick out 23 people in our community just so you can make luxury apartments, that's not appropriate at all.
Senator Michael Moore says he's looking into the situation, but so far hasn't found the company has done anything wrong.
From our initial review, it looks like the company or the developer hasn't done anything inappropriate.
Senator Moore says he plans to meet with the tenants along with rental assistance services to see if they can figure out a solution.
Love the people to be able to find the housing that's going to make their quality of life the quality that they want.
But in the meantime, residents like Ken say they'll have to find a new home.
We're trying to find a place, but right now I got a sick wife, and I got a daughter-in-law on a cruise that's going in for surgery when she comes back with 5 kids, so I'm stuck for a while.
Those units will be converted to the market rate prices after the current leases expire. Reporting in Millbury, Valerie Bell, Worcester News Tonight.